Okay, we got a 2012 here Buick Enclave. It's got 55,000 miles. Gonna give it a walk around and a test drive. First we'll give it a cold start here. So starts right up. The steering feels nice and smooth. And then we'll do the exterior and then interior walk around. Actually, let me flip it. So starting the exterior here, we got the body's in really good shape. There's a few little things, but let's see. Thought I saw a rock chip. It was just dirt. The front end's all in good shape. There's a little bit of a scrape on the fender right here. Kind of see it. And then the tires are really good. They're Falcon tires. A little bit of discoloration on the tires or the wheels, but actually it should come off. You know, there's not really any dents to speak of. A little bit of a paint scrape there. This one is also a Falcon tire matching the front, same tread, really good tread actually on both of them so far. Very minor scrapes. I don't know if you can see them. Well, no, they kind of just wiped off. So there's like very minor little scrapes right here. Barely can see them. It's got a tow package with a 7-pin connector. Maybe a bit of a scuff. This is also a Falcon tire, and so is that one. So all tires match. And all have, they're like new almost. They're probably 80-90% tread. A little bit of a ding right here. A few more scrapes right here. And same tread, really good. And here's the undercarriage. You can see the oil paint is clean. No rust, of course. So the body is probably a good 8 out of 10, especially for the year. Here's the front windows work. Rear windows work. Here you got the rubber trim is like a little bit of a piece kind of missing from hitting it with the feet. Format's a little dirty. Carpet underneath it is clean. This little clip kind of popped out. It's not loose, but it kind of has a little gap right there. A little bit of a tear in the seat. Steering wheel's a little worn right there. The back is in really good shape. You see the leather and the third row here. You got the rear air conditioning, which you have to activate it from the front, but it does have rear air and heat. No entertainment, no sunroof. This little seat back is kind of popped off a little bit here. That's actually really common on these and the Equinoxes, which is the same body style, just plastic. It's got a power liftgate, which has the storage in the back. And then, let's see, trying to find where the jack would be. It may be underneath. Actually, there it is. So there's the scissor jack and stuff. Oh, I'm not doing it right. Hang on. It's hard with one hand, but there we go. Then a spare right there. You see the engine. So no signs of leaks, no wetness. All the fluids are full at the proper level. The strut, especially with being cold, it doesn't hold it up. All right, now we'll go drive it. You see there's no engine lights on. It's got 55,301 miles. And let's see, wipers, yeah. And then AC and heat are good. Here's the radio. That little rippling in the light, that's from the frame rate. That's not actually doing that in real life, but the frame rate is causing it to do that of the camera. So here's your rear AC activation, and then it's got dual climate control. You can do one side or two sides. I'm gonna get the AC going real quick and so AC's blowing ice cold there. Now we'll get some heat going. So it's getting warm. It's got this OnStar, but it's not active anymore, so it doesn't really do anything. The garage buttons and the heater is hot, so that's good. You got a garage button here, or a power lift button, power lift gate, rear wiper, traction control, shifter, little storage container. There's a little plastic piece here. I couldn't tell what it goes to, but we'll keep it in there. And here you got cruise control, Bluetooth, volume control there. I wouldn't bet on this Bluetooth being impressive because typically with 2012 models and a little bit older, they're just not that good. But it might be, but I doubt it. It does have auxiliary port though. So up here we're gonna go down a dip and up and listen to the suspension, so you'll hear that it's not oh, I accidentally turned the traction control off. There we go. So the bump right here, be able to hear the suspension. So I'm not hearing any noises. It sounds good. Feels tight. And we'll get up on the highway right here. It drives straight, but the steering wheel is a little bit misaligned. It could use an alignment. I think that's something that typically runs like, I think $80 at most alignment shops. But it drives straight, and there's no shaking. here we'll get on the highway. So we're going about 40 right now, and we'll get up to about 75. Brakes feel good. Yeah, brakes are smooth. I don't feel any like rotor vibration. And then over here it's got the owner's manual in it. So right here I'll get up to speed and a little hard acceleration on this on-ramp real quick. Come to a stop. So I'm about halfway down on the gas pedal and it shifts great. So that's about 65. I'll get up to about 70 right up here. I guess it's 70. And you see the steering wheel's not like doing anything weird. And here I'll let go. It's driving straight. So with the handoff, wait, let me get it centered. Okay, now. So with the handoff, it's driving straight. It's not doing anything crazy. It goes a little bit with the road, but it's driving straight, not pulling left or right. And then when we get to the, so that's about 75 miles per hour. I went like about 74, 75. Then when we get to this off ramp, I'll hit the brakes kind of hard to show the, you know, the brake rotors, that kind of stuff. So this would be the exit ramp up here on the right. Like I said, I'll stop pretty hard. Okay, here we go. Okay, so right up here, I'm about to stop in 3, 2, 1. So that was like almost full brake, and it was very smooth. There was no shaking, no noises. The brake pads grip pretty hard. So I'll kind of ride the brake around this curve. So I'm kind of just riding the brakes very lightly. You can see there's no vibration at all. So that's all in good shape. And then one other little thing I forgot to mention, this little cubby up here, it works, but the hinge is it needs to be glued back on, but like it does stay down and everything. It's just a plastic piece that apparently broke off the arms. So that's it. That's the 2012 Buick, only 55,000 miles.